Look up at me.
My name is Stella Gunn.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing what topic did I choose for my AP research project.
My research topic was aphantasia. I chose this topic because, well, my dear friend Emma suffers from aphantasia.
Hey guys, welcome back.
What is aphantasia, you may ask? Well, it is a, not condition, but individual difference, where you essentially cannot produce mental images. Emma Romanowitz, you know, this is not to be viewed as an impairment, but Emma Romanowitz does suffer daily because she tries to think of me as she falls asleep and nothing comes to mind, and then she can't fall asleep, so she has chronic insomnia. Well, I decided to research this topic to see if, there was any way we could train mental imagery.
You might look at me, you might think, wow, she has
Emma Romanowitz.
Amazing outfits and style. You're right. I am a thrifter. I'm a shopper. I'm an addict. I took my hobby and my problem and I combined it in order to study this for the next generations. Me, I'm a social person. Social person, shopping addiction. Correlation? Problem? Who knows? I studied how social dynamics affect the circular textile economy, specifically in Salem, Oregon. Now, the circular textile economy is speeding up day to day. People buying things from Shein, Fashion Nova, all these brands that don't last long term. They just you wash them a few times and they're done. I'm a thrifter. The quality is better. It's a more unique style. I'm shopping for myself. I'm a cool person. It's in their cart, they buy it, money's gone, they wear it a few times, post more Instagram photos, process repeats itself, repeats itself, repeats itself, repeats itself, repeats itself, repeats itself, and it only spreads from there.
Okay, it's time to get into the reality of AP research.
The reality.
So as you all know, I studied aphantasia.
Obviously.
This was a difficult topic to study. Even if I was a very experienced researcher, it still would have been pretty hard, but I had never done any research before. Neither had anyone in our classroom. Angela Scarata.
Angela Scarata.
Very smart cookie.
Stanford class of 2030.
I would say something that really surprised me about AP research was how hard it was to narrow down all of my ideas and everything I was interested in into a topic I could actually study in a few months.
The reality. One day, you're in class, you have all this time, you're thinking, wow, I can change my question, I can delay my question, I can not do my annotated bibliographies. My friend, your time is up soon. The sooner you don't do it, the sooner it's over. I remember AP research like it was just a week ago, my first class. I was a transfer student, and I transferred into the class. I kind of missed the syllabus. Don't miss the syllabus, I'm telling you. Don't miss the syllabus. You have all of this time until there's no time. Do your work as it comes so that you don't miss out. You don't miss out.
You don't miss out.
Pause. This is your chance. Your chance to start something. Research what you love and have fun with it. You don't want a full ride to the University of Oregon, so that's where you kind of miss out.
Get into the skills I developed while taking AP research. First skill, I developed time management skills.
Don't miss the syllabus, I'm telling you. Don't miss the syllabus.
At the beginning of the class, we did an experiment where, we had to build this tower out of balloons and we only had a few seconds. And by the end, we spent all our first precious seconds planning the project.
No, my friend.
What we really had to do was get straight into it because that's how much time you have in AP research.
Is none.
0.
You don't want a full ride to the University of Oregon, so That's where you kind of miss out.
You know, you just gotta jump right in, or else you're never gonna get it done. Just diving right in. Don't even dip your toe in first.
Don't do that.
Dive right
Show them
in.
what not to do. What do you not do? Wait, where's class? Oh. What I learned during AP research, I mean the list is endless, but if we dive in to the things that I will carry with me for the rest of my life, it's the interviewing process. Just do it. I think if anything, that is kind of the motto of the class. Just do it. It's not that hard. Stop thinking about how it's going to be hard and just do it, because it's not as hard as you think it's going to be. What I wish I knew about AP research, you might ask? Well, walk with me.
You can't just choose something because it's interesting to you. That is super important for you to, you know, maintain your stamina as you progress through the class, but you also need to kind of plan out a research project. If you think you've got your question, plan out your project to confirm that question.
Stupid. My biggest challenge was getting the information, if I'm completely honest. Originally, I was not doing in-person interviews. What I was doing was putting up posters, putting up QR codes, you know, asking people to scan the QR code and ask a few questions for a little old high schooler. Oh, no. Unless you can do that, but you need to advertise it. You need to ask people, hey, go scan this for me. I didn't do that. My biggest success was going out there and asking people questions. And
I also encountered some of my greatest challenges in the interviewing process. Specifically for me, just recruiting participants to subject themselves to sensory deprivation to see if they could hallucinate. You know, the average high schooler, the average person isn't really very excited about something like that. I would say how I overcame that challenge was I went to the people directly.
basically, it all works out. It's gonna be okay. It's a fun class to take.
Hello! This is the conclusion to our video. I would like to say thank you for joining us today, and for our last message, I would just like to say this class, as we've said many times, is hard. But one thing about high school that makes it so confining is you don't really get to choose what classes you're taking. You get into the thick of it with this class, and it's really hard and it's really challenging, is that this is the one class you have where you get to really dive into something you really care about. And you really
This is Mr. Williams. He's been our teacher. He is very, very good at what he does, and on top of being a wonderful teacher, he's a wonderful person as well. And
this is our greatest success as AP research.
zoom in. Or we're gonna have to manually zoom in. Sorry
It's
for
up
the
at the top. It's up
uncomfortable.
here.
Oh,
It's right here.
it's still quite not working. Oh, there we go. There we are. How do I zoom back out? Oh, found it.
There it goes.
And basically, we just wanted to say thank you. And anything else?
And peace out. Peace out.
Oh, hey there. Welcome to the credits. Follow me. I'm gonna give you some ideas of research questions you could maybe do. For example, how the paint color of different high schools is related to the happiness of the students overall. Follow me? Or how displaying past students' artwork in the school's hallway affects students' motivations overall. Oh, follow me. Oh, here's another one. Maybe how these thank you notes that we put on the doors for Teacher Appreciation Month affects the teachers. Does it really motivate them?
Or is it a waste of paper?
When I wish I had just stole the camera.